Hello and welcome to this tutorial series on genetic I/O. In these videos, you'll learn how to use genetic I/O through practical and pedagogical use cases. You'll learn how to use our artificial intelligence tool to generate actionable insight with genetic algorithms. But before testing our web app, make sure you download the example data for our tutorials on rockets, strings, or touristic locations from the website dl.genetic.io/SGK. We'll use this data in our series of tutorials. You can also follow along with our blog post on each use case on our blog genetic.io/en/blog. There, you'll find more details on how to configure genetic algorithms. In order to test our solution, simply go to Genetic I/O and click on the link Try it for free. Once you fill the form, you will receive an email to validate your session. Make sure you validate your email address, as the demo we create for you is usually ready 5 to 10 minutes after validation. Once your email has been validated, you'll receive a second email to access your demo session. You then have 1 hour to use our solution for free. Your credentials are the email you provided, and the password is demo without spaces. Once logged in, navigate to Importation. Select the data you want to use and click on the Preview button. Then specify an ID type for the ID column. Give a name to this future data source, the data format understood by Genetic I/O, and click Start. Here, Genetic I/O imports all the data and save it on its system. Once you have successfully imported the data, check the newly created data source by navigating to the Data Source section. Once you've checked the new data sources in place, go to Jobs to create your first simulation. Click on Create and give your new job or projection a name. Select the option Multi-threaded as the score computing method, and select the data source you just created. Then click on Engine Parameters. Select the type Generation or Evolution as the evolution type of your algorithm. Then select the option Roulette Wheel as the selection type. To configure the termination conditions of your simulation, select Generation Count. Tick the Activate tick box and enter 300 as the maximum number of generations to simulate. In the Output section, select Custom Mode and click on the button Switch to Text Mode. Copy and paste the properties from our blog post on Smart Rockets and then click Validate. And finally, save the configuration of your simulation. Once your configuration has been saved, click on the tab Implementation and Dependencies. Select Implementation class and specify the class that contains all the functions needed, like the crossover functions, the mutations, and the fitness functions as mentioned in our blog post. In the section Properties, click on the button Switch to Text Mode and copy-paste the properties of the evolution process from our post. Click on Validate and save the configuration one more time. Once saved, click on the Execution button and click on Start. The simulation will begin shortly after that. Once the simulation is over, navigate to the dashboard and, in the Execution panel, click the View button. Then, click on the button Population to see the parameters of the best individuals of your simulated data. As an option, you can also download the result of your simulation in CSV format for Excel for further analysis. We hope this short tutorial has helped you to understand the concept behind evolutionist algorithms and their potentials on your data. Follow us on Twitter for updates and new features or just to get in touch. See you on Genetic I/O.